is Rebecca with Off-White Living, and you're joining me today because we're going to make some French fries. Now hold on, before you get your feathers in a bunch about the health of French fries, I want you to know that French fries can actually be really healthy when you make them the right way. So what I'm going to do is I've taken some small red potatoes, I just like the flavor better, and we're going to cut them up, we're going to marinate them a little bit, and then we're going to cook them, and I'm going to tell you all about that. But first let me tell you why potatoes can actually have a healthy role in the diet. Potatoes are actually fairly full of vitamin C. A serving has about 25% of your daily need for vitamin C, about 10% of your needs for fiber. There's a fair amount of manganese in them, copper, selenium. So there's actually good reason to eat potatoes if you use the skins. So oftentimes when we go out to a restaurant, they're deep fried in a fat that's not very healthy, and they often don't use the skins. So we're going to create two ways of improving the health of our potatoes by keeping the skins on and using a nice healthy marinade. I already went ahead and cooked some before, but while they're cooking, I'm going to tell you how to prepare. Just take your potatoes, clean them really well. I use about 2 to 2.5 pounds, depending on your size of your group. Use what you like. Here's what I did. I took a small potato, I just slice it in half, and then I take that half sliced potato and I make about 4 thinner slices lengthwise. And I have between 8 and 10 little French fries, like steak fries. Then I'm going to take all these that I've created and I'm going to put them in a bowl and I'm going to marinate them. For 2.5 pounds, I use about half a cup of olive oil, about 2 tablespoons of brewer's yeast. Gives it kind of a cheesy flavor, but you could omit that if you'd like. And an aside is that brewer's yeast actually has vitamin B12, so if you're on a vegan diet or don't eat a lot of meat or eggs, that's a good way to get B12. And then I added a little bit of sea salt and a little bit of pepper. I just put the potatoes in for maybe 10 minutes or so while I heated up the oven, cleaned the kitchen, all that stuff. And then I popped those bad boys in an oven at 400 degrees for 15, 17 minutes. I like to watch them to make sure that I don't overcook them and that I don't undercook them. The worst thing in the world is to get a French fry that is crisp on the outside and then rock solid on the inside. So you want to make sure that you're cooking them through and that your pieces are small enough and even enough that you don't have some done and some not. So I just want to show you what they look like when they're done. I just pulled these out of the oven. You can see that they're slightly crisp, but not super crisp. I probably could put these in for another minute or so to brown, and I might just do that. But I have another batch cooking right now. You could also, once you're done, lightly salt them here. I also like to chop up a little bit of parsley and then toss all the potatoes in that and serve them more like a side dish that I might eat with a fork versus as a traditional French fry. Now, since right now I am on a vegan cleanse for 21 days, 21, whatever it is, and I'm on day 4, I'm going to actually have this with mustard because ketchup has a little too much sugar. But it's up to you, whatever you'd like. I'm going to pair these with a portobello mushroom burger that I'm serving on a lettuce leaf with red onion, tomatoes, and a little bit of hummus, and that's going to be my dinner. So thanks for joining me and learning how to make healthy French fries. It is possible, it's easy, and less expensive than a trip through the drive-thru. So have a great day, and see us again at www.offwhiteliving.com.